A lot of people don't understand foster care. And so in foster care, sometimes, especially when you get in when you're older, they don't really give you the option of like adoption and all that stuff. But also too, you don't understand what your rights are too. So basically you're the ward of the state. So every quarter you are demanded to go to court regardless. Yeah, exactly. And so a lot of people don't even understand this or know this. And so basically, it's like you wake up in the morning and they put you in this like this van with all these kids you don't know, and you got to go to court, and they give you a teddy bear, and it's very intimidating, and it's very policing, and sometimes racist as well. Um, as a predominance of children are African American and Latino in the system. And so there's a lot of just different levels of things that have not been addressed and dealt with. Not to say that it's completely crap, but yeah, it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. And so too, it's like they'll take you to group homes, and group homes are just like facilities where it's like multiple teenagers living in one setting. I mean, imagine that. You have to like get up and go, and you have no choice of being like, no, I want to stay. You might. There might be exceptions, but sometimes the court doesn't accept them. And also, you got to get everything approved through the court. Then on top of that, so it's like you're living in a group home and then everything about you gets written down. So say you got in trouble today and you got in an argument with one of the staff members. You got caught with weed or something, right? Teenagers always explore, right? They can write you up. And even in instances, I have heard certain people call the cops on teenagers, so it's a very police system, a very traumatic system in how we even deal with humans in a society. I have also not only went through foster care, but also I have worked in nonprofits around foster care. So I've also seen in both aspects how things are ran. And it's just really interesting that we know it works. Like, we know the studies about meditation and sound healing, and we know that nature is best. And we know all these things. But when it comes to actually implementing that for human beings, like these youth who are most vulnerable in all aspects of being able to get into other systems as well. It's very easy to go into other systems from foster care. Very, very easy. Because I mean, imagine like you don't have any support, right? You have to live in a place that you don't want to live in. It's fucking crazy and chaotic. You living with people you don't know who come from such different walks of life, who have certain mental illnesses, emotional needs. So there's also bullying within the group homes. There's also people don't understand certain neighborhoods also have gangs. So if they don't know you, they roll up on you. I've had a lot of male friends who were in foster care deal with that, not even be a part of that setting, but have been shot at, right? Have been brutalized because of that. So it's on top of that, layers upon layers, and then sometimes getting treated even worse by staff members. Not to say all staff members are horrible. I definitely have had some really great staff members who really saw light in me and spoke light into me, which really, I think, carried out and carried through to my existence of who I am today. But, definitely, I've definitely seen some staff members where I was like, why are you working here? If you're just doing this for the money, and it's just a really interesting system that we have, and how we treat children, even in this country.